It's the pre-Newly Wed Game. Here's your host, Moose.
Thank you, Roddy. So we're back with our newlywed, or gonna be newlyweds. The three couples vying for the Baconfest Wedding, which includes 2 Baconfest tickets for life. That's pretty cool. Look at you ladies. You're starting to drool already. And it's not because my shirt's off. It's because bacon for the rest of your life. Not a bad deal. Photographer, videographer for the wedding. Of course, I'll be officiating it, as I am an ordained minister in the Catholic Church. What is that? Is that you, Brooks? Okay, everybody stop what you're doing. Go ahead, Brooks. You
I'm
gonna
sorry,
take that call?
do you answer that? Is it the president?
Were you looking at that Twitter thing that b-sox 20 tickets to Baconfest also included, and a 4-night trip for 2 adults to Gran Bahia, Principe, Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic from Apple Vacations. And I want to say thanks to Chef Josh from Hy-Vee Windsor Heights for catering the breakfast this morning. Thank you,
I can't
Josh.
wait to get my hands on it.
And then eat it. All right, so we got a new round of questions. The fiancés, the men have left the studio. The ladies are in here. We're going to throw some questions at you gals, and you each write down. Don't tell us on the air. Write down your answer, and when we'll bring the guys back in, and we'll see if your answers match. Okay? And again, this won't determine who wins the wedding. This will be a very big factor in who wins. We just want to have some fun with you because you look like fun gals. Any chance you all three could kiss each other at the same time?
Stop it.
Okay.
It'd be an amazing Baconfest wedding.
Worst you could say is no. So here we are. All right, so here is your first question. What was the first meal you ever cooked for your man, for your fiancé? Even if you're not a big cook, chef type, maybe you got the banquet meal or the hungry man and made it for the two of you. But preferably a meal that you made. You're like, I'm going to treat my man. I'm going to make him that bacon, Gustav, ratatouille, Toy Story. I lost track here.
You have a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was scary.
Meal. So write down your answers. When the guys come back in a few minutes, we'll find out your answers and if they match. Oh, well, that's a powerful music there, b-sox.
It's my half-court shot for the energy.
Nice!
I feel like we should be slaying a dragon. All right, so everybody write their answers down?
They did.
Okay, so we're moving on to our second question.
Me.
Amy's taking the answers. And by the way, I should point out we've taken their cell phones away. We've shipped them off to China because we're going to get about $20 each phone. But mostly because we don't want people giving you the other one's answers and vice versa. So you have not been clued in as to what they're... We turn off the radio in the isolation booth so the guys can't hear what we're saying. It's strictly... wow, this is so like non-modern age. I love it. Thank you, crowd. And that goes for Amy and b-sox too, crowd. Brooks, not so much. Okay, so here's your second question, ladies. Whose mother-in-law is the biggest pain in the ass? This could get somebody in trouble.
Oh, April just like...
April collapsed into the fetal position.
Yeah, it's like her stomach hurt.
Is it your mother or is it his mother? Be honest. Be completely honest. I can tell you now that my mother in my marriage is the biggest pain in the ass between me and my wife. So everybody's written down their answer? Okay, we got our answers. All right, so we'll bring in the guys here in just 1 second and find out if your answers match in the final segment in the...
It's the pre-Newly Wed Game. Remember, no premarital sex or you're going to hell. Only dry humping and heavy petting. Thank you.
All right, we'll find out the answers coming up on the Morning Moose Show on Laser 103.3.